Many people say that I, Margaret Brown, had an influential role in Colorado history, but my story does not begin until 1883. As I step into the great Leadville, Colorado, people buzz all around me covered in cinder and coal. Welcome to the gold capital of the country. My brother Daniel greets me and my sister Helen at the train station. Daniel used to live with my older sister, but when Helen and I arrived to Leadville, he and Helen started renting a house together. Today I start my job at the dry goods store. Wish me luck. I grab the check my boss handed me earlier today. I open it and find a small number written on the front. With this kind of pay, how will I ever provide for my mother and father? After all, that is the whole reason I moved to Leadville, to provide for my mother and father back in Hannibal, Missouri. Today I went to my church's picnic, which was loads of fun. At the picnic, I met James Joseph, or JJ Brown. He is the sweetest man I have met in Colorado so far. JJ and I were planning on going on a date, but when he showed up with a one-horse-drawn carriage, I closed the door and left him standing alone on my porch. He showed up the next day with a two-horse-drawn carriage. One thing is for sure, JJ Brown is a persistent man. I am falling in love with JJ. I can see he loves me too, but he is just as poor as I am. How could we possibly raise a family and make sure mother and father are living comfortably? JJ and I are getting married. We have a date set out, September 1st, 1886. I don't care that he is 13 years older than me or that he is poor. We are in love, and I feel that I am much better off with a man whom I love than one who is rich and I do not love. It is 1887, and JJ and I have had a son, Lawrence Brown. I am proud to say that now, 2 years later, we have had a little girl, Catherine Ellen. Our two children are beautiful, and I love them with all my heart, but the concern of money is still on my mind. JJ has done it. He has struck gold. Now I can provide for mother and father and my two children. Plus, I have gotten a new house. Maggie Brown had many accomplishments in her life, including surviving the Titanic. She by far altered Colorado history. So, how did Maggie, or Molly Brown, demonstrate confidence? By moving to Colorado and marrying a man she knew was not rich, Molly Brown, or Maggie Brown, demonstrated a lot of confidence.